Hi guys, in this video tutorial, we're going to talk about maintenance of capital. Alright, for the couple of weeks, we're talking about raising of capital. Alright, there are two ways that we can raise capital. One by way of issuing of shares. Secondly, by making a loan. Right, what is the maintenance of capital? What is capital in the first place? Capital is something that the company can use for the operating cost, means of capital for the company, for the operating company to expand the company and whatnot. Right, raising of capital means how you can get money for your company. There are two ways: one by issuing of shares, second by taking a loan. Now, uh, in this video tutorial, I want to talk about maintenance of capital. All right, the law says that you need to maintain capital. Why? Because in the event that the company will run out, means close down, the asset of the company will be liquidated and shared among the creditors and the shareholders. Meaning, um, the moment the company will run out or be closed, okay, the liquidator will step in and liquidate, means sell all the assets of the company, get cash, and distribute all the cash to the creditors to pay off their loan. Secondly, it to be distributed among the shareholders. All right. Um, how the law maintains capital? When we talk about in our last lecture on shares about dividend, for example, all right, dividend can only be paid. Right, the company can only declare to pay dividend one if the company is making profit and the company is solvent, means the asset is more than the liability. All right. Secondly, when we talk about shares, the law says that you cannot give financial assistance to the shareholders to buy your own shares. Means, uh, let's say a shareholder wants to buy your shares, the shares of the company, then the company giving a loan, okay, to the shareholders to buy his own shares. It doesn't make sense because um, when a shareholder pays the money to the company to subscribe for the shares, the money is supposed to increase the capital of the company. But if you're giving a loan to the shareholders to buy his own company, it's as if like I give you 100 and you give that 100 back to me. So my shares or my money is not increased. So it doesn't make sense. So these two ways of when we talk about shares, the law try to somehow maintain the capital of the company. Now I want to talk about loan. Okay, when a company make a loan to raise capital, they usually make a loan to, let's say, to the bank. That's normal, um, one way of doing it. So bank usually, not usually, always will ask for security, right? What is a security? Security means something to secure that you will be able to pay off the loan. For example, in normal costs, in our normal life, let's say you buy a house, you don't have the money to buy the house, so the bank will give you the money for you to buy a house from the developer. And in order to secure the loan, the bank would require a security. Means you will charge that property to the bank. In the event that you fail to pay the bank the money, the loan money, the bank will then take your house and sell it, auction it, get the money and pay off your loan. Right? That basically is security. The law would require that the moment you created a charge, you need to register with the registrar of companies. Why do you need to register? Because in the event that you defaulted in that loan, if you fail to register the charge, you will lose your priority. What's the meaning of priority? Means, let's say you register your charge today, and tomorrow you make another loan and created another security, then you created another charge. So that will be dated tomorrow. So priority means in the event that the company be wound up, the asset of the company will be liquidated. The money will be used to pay off the creditors. And whose creditors that will be paid first? It will be based on priority. Priority means, let's say you have a creditor who registered the charge today and tomorrow. So the first one who been credited today will get the priority, means it will be paid first. And if there is any access to the money of the company, it will be paid for the second creditors, and so on. All right, that's the meaning of priority. But then there's an issue when we talk about preference shareholders, ordinary shareholders, creditors, and we talk about priority, right? So in the event that the company be worn out and the asset of the company be liquidated, who will be paid first? The creditor or the preference shareholders? Who got the priority? This will be explained further in our class on this priority.